Hi, it's Steve, and I'm going to do a little different kind of, not really a review because there's a lot of reviews on these TH models, but this is more my preference, my choice. So I did a video, I got the TH40C I bought back like December. Did a video finally a couple weeks ago, and I did like it a lot. Other than the grip is a little short for my comfort, but it's a compact so. But last week I picked up the TH40 full size. Now this is a 15 round magazine gun. Comes with 2 magazines, plus I got the third one from the compact. And I bought it, it was fairly cheap, brand new, and I was actually surprised about a few things. As you can tell, it is empty. It did come, or does come, with ambidextrous slide release, ambidextrous safety, and ambidextrous decock, which is kind of cool. Comes with different back straps. Accessory, yeah, I don't really put anything on it. Once in a while I'll use a light. But one thing I noticed is when I got it, it felt really good. So that was interesting. I mean, it felt really comfortable. Now, I'm going to be doing some shooting. This is obviously it's been test fired at the factory, I hope, but I'm going to be doing some shooting. I've been watching some reviews for the last couple of weeks on the TH series, the 9s, the 40s, the 45s. Not the 10 yet. The 10 has a couple of issues, it seems like. We'll work on that later. I don't have one yet, but I can't find a bad review of these things. People say they love them. They just function. They shoot. They shoot. They shoot. So I'm going to start shooting this thing. Now I'm going to start off, I got some Feochi, if I'm pronouncing it right, 170 grain full metal jacket. I got my target set up at 7 yards, 7 paces. Hearing protection, because it's going to be loud. One of the things I noticed is because the magazine locks in the front, it seems to slip in really easy compared to every other handgun I have, you know, other than the compact version of this. But not that it's a big deal, but it just slides right in. Whereas the other ones, you kind of gotta, when they're full, you gotta like ram them in. But yeah, okay. So the first 15 rounds, let's give it a try. Let's see how I do. I'm gonna shoot kind of slow, try to get used to it. Something else, the trigger. I've been doing a lot of dry firing. The trigger's holding about 7 1/4 pounds, which I don't mind. It's actually not a bad feeling break. This is not a target pistol for me. My Tenfolios, Witness Elites, the Sarzamal's K12, those are more like target pistols. So hope I got the video right. But anyway, so let's give it a try. Let's see how it does. Let's see how I do. Locked open. I did fair. Be honest with you, all those that are outside of the X and 10 ring are me flinching because I'm not practicing enough. So I'm going to put on headphones. I'm not even going to patch them up. So this is 180 grain now. This is from a company called Defender, I think it is. It's stuff I picked up a few years ago. Need to remove that magazine first, don't I? Okay, mag drop in a stovepipe, which might be me. We'll see. Now this is what they've been saying that was happening with the tins, that the mag's releasing. So I'm kind of curious about that. That's really interesting. I wonder if it has something to do because it locks in the front, not the sides like most magazines. The recoil might be shaken loose. I don't think I'm hitting the magazine release. See, it is empty because it's really not next to my finger. And these are pretty tight magazine releases. So I don't know exactly what's causing that yet, but I've seen it on the 10mm ones. We'll keep checking. Yeah, I'm just not sure, but we'll you know, see about that. The compact hasn't done it, and I've only shot like 70 rounds to it so far. This is back to the 170 grain. Now, my fingers don't seem to be getting near there. At least not on the right side. The left side, I think it's right in between the finger grooves. You know, right here. So I don't think that's it. And we got a lock open. So that is interesting. I don't think I can get my finger around there far enough to release that on a trigger pull. I had a years ago, back in the 90s, had a Daewoo DP51, and I noticed that if I went for a quick draw on the double action, so it's single double action, the grip itself was so small that my finger would, as I pulled the trigger, we could actually wrap around and hit the magazine release. Because I noticed when I drew, it fired, magazine fell out. Did it a couple times, and then I figured out what I was doing, you know, because as it stopped, I froze and looked around. I don't know if that's the problem here. I don't think it is, because I don't think my finger can get around far enough. I don't know. I'm gonna get reloaded up, and then we'll get back to this. Okay, so this is the Fiocchi. It's 170 grains. It says it's at 1020, 1020 feet per second. I can tell it's a little bit more powerful than the Defender, which is, this says 970 feet per second at 180 grain. But the Fiocchi, you can feel it's a little bit more powerful. This is some LAX. It's 180 grain, but it's a hollow point, and it just looks like somebody stuck an Allen wrench through there. So I'm going to try some of this out, but I'm going to go back to the Fiocchi first and do 15 more rounds. Did those good. The Defender, 180 grain. No problem. Now with these cheap hollow points. So yeah, I didn't have the magazine problem that time. The hollow points don't have a lot of power, probably roughly the same as the Defender. The Fiocchi is obviously much more powerful. Well, not much more power, more powerful. All right, I'm gonna reload up again a little bit, and we're gonna do a few more shots. Okay, so this first magazine, the first 5 are gonna be the hollow point. The second 5 are gonna be the Defender. The last 5 is going to be the Fiocchi, because I'm getting low on ammo. I'm going to go for the head, since the center of the body's been shot out pretty good. And let's see how I do, and how it does. Doing 3 different types of ammo. Hey, I got 2 off to the side. I'm jerking. I'm anticipating the recoil. My bad. Okay, the Defender, 15 rounds. Gonna go for the upper now, where it's fairly clear, right where it says 7 and 8 at the top. Again, keep shooting left. I don't know if it's size. I don't think it's the size. I think it's just me. I'm jerking the trigger too much. So I'm not going to blame the gun for that right now. I'm going to blame me for that right now. I'm going to try 15 more rounds at a hollow point. Okay, 15 more rounds. We're gonna go again for between the 7 and 8 in the upper. So the magazine did come out the one time, and I'm still not sure why. I mean, I've shot what, 6, 7 magazines through now, and it only happened once. Maybe it was a case where I didn't get the magazine all the way in right. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. But all in all, I'm gonna say it actually shoots pretty good. I need more practice, of course, but that's just me. Yeah, I can't complain about it.